The Battleship Missouri Memorial commemorated two important anniversaries with a ceremony that paid tribute to the proud legacy of the mighty Mo. It was 75 years ago the USS Missouri launched into military service, and this year marks the 20th anniversary of the battleship's opening as a living educational maritime museum in Pearl Harbor.
Well, every year on this anniversary date, we have Living History Day, where we open up the ship. It's free to Kama'aina and military, and we have all kinds of exhibits and displays and reenactments and food and music, of course. It's always a fun day for us.
We are the Show Me State, and so at the Battleship Missouri we also like to show off the visitors. Thanks to the people who run this fantastic museum and floating kind of tribute to what we were about in wartime, and we're just excited to be a part of that.
After an astounding career and 3 wars, the Missouri had sat idle, hidden away from the public and resting. But with a hardy team and thousands of volunteers, the ship was painted, polished, and refurbished as a floating historical museum and opens to the public in 1999.
People can come and enjoy a special day here in our beautiful Hawaii, experience a day of history, a day of remembrance. It's a special way to go about things.
The Mighty Mo's permanent home in Pearl Harbor is bow to bow with the USS Arizona, 2 battleships signifying the beginning and end of World War II.
World War II started with the attack on Pearl Harbor, and the Arizona is just right up, up on the bow. And we were the ship upon which the surrender document was signed in Tokyo Bay in 1945.
It's kind of visceral, not abstract history, but it's history that you can see and feel and touch and experience. 20 years later, 8.5 million visitors, and all that we've done to fulfill our mission to preserve the Battleship Missouri is really on display today. It's really awesome.
The world's most famous battleship, once an instrument of war, stands strong as an international symbol of peace for future generations.
In about 20, 30 years, we're going to have youngsters coming on board, and they're going to be so happy to see something that represents the U.S. Navy in World War II, and that was the battleship.
I like the idea that we can see how we've moved from a place of war to a place of peace. And I hope that we'll have many generations of peace to come, and we'll look at these incredible monuments and remember that.